Well, and hello everyone out there in amazing YouTube space and on the whole, I should say, internet land, and that's me. And in today's short video, I'm probably gonna just whine for I don't know how many times. Just I'll be whining about how bad I am, how I'm not unwell in those days because kind of this heat came back to our vicinities, to our neighborhoods, I should say, and I'm especially like a person who's very sensitive to weather conditions. And I wouldn't say on general that I'm a weather dependent person, but sometimes that occurs to me. You see, I'm even losing my accent, my English accent. I'm just right now more like my native language, like making maybe not so good sounds. So bear with all this that happens like right now, because not longer than when it was yesterday, I was proposed to speech, and I barely could speak English because you see I'm pronouncing English like in my own language, not like in English language, and I gave a random speech like that I had in my head, and the thing I had in my head was nothing, and that was horrible. I kinda made a lot of mistakes, and I was misusing like grammar points, all words like intertwined with each other, and I kinda tried to make it clear, but I messed it up. I messed that up, and I didn't actually mess all the things up, but I wasn't so fluent as I could be, and that's because of like I'm suffering on this, I'm suffering all this heat for what day in a row? Maybe I don't know, maybe the sixth day in a row, and before that period of time we had kind of cooling down for 3 days, and before that cooling down we had like the sequence of days with extremely hot temperature conditions like we are having right now, and that's kind of very harsh to me, egregious I should say, and that's why I use the word egregious. I memorized and I learned that word, egregious, thanks Jack, and again I'm learning, I'm not slacking around, I'm not roaming around without any purpose. I'm learning, I'm trying to cram into my head as more materials as I can, and not cram actually, but to put them on the right shelves in my mind, and in order to be for them to be memorable and more clear when I want to use them automatically without thinking for a long while what to say, what to use in my speech, like I'm trying to do right now. And in this video I would just decided to make it clear that I'm doing my English. I'm not out of that process. I'm not quitted. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I'm not just disinterested and not interested, I should say, instead of disinterested. I'm not uninterested in my English. I'm so keen on that. I told you previously. All I'm doing those days, I'm just trying to get myself more relief and more reprieve from my regular working process, and that's I try to adjust my organism to the current outside conditions, I should say. And I don't go outside, I don't go elsewhere, like instead of library, instead of like my regular spots where I learn English, and I try to save some more extra energy to my useful activities, and I honestly do, and I try. And guys and girls, I won't be ranting for too long in this session, because I just wanted to check how I sound within these horrible conditions, how I feel, how I just can barely able to speak about whatever, let alone something point oriented, you know what I'm saying? And that's been kind of my piece of speech of unprepared me as always, and I guess it has also been kind of my Microphone check. My new delivered adorable microphone, and you see what happens. I'm barely could speak, and let's wrap this shit up in order to preserve my energy for the times when I'll be able to speak more fluently and more automatically and more just a high rate of speech, as I adore to do these things on a regular basis. That's it. That's enough for tonight. I won't be trying to maul and to cripple your nice's ears, and that's it. See you all until a while. See you all. Bye, guys and girls. Be good. Be just good. Be yourselves. Okay. See you all. Bye.